Hey, good people. This is Rocki with Rocki's Reality, the #1 podcast for unfiltered and unapologetic culture, entertainment, and relationships. Tap in live Thursdays, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as I chat with some of the dopest artists, celebrities, influencers, entrepreneurs, and more. Make sure to catch us live Thursdays, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook, YouTube, and Roku. See you soon. All right. We are back, you all. Hopefully you all have rejoined us. And we went a little bit. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate my sound effects. We went a little bit over time, and I appreciate you all for being patient with me. And I appreciate my next guest for being patient as well. Because y'all know I don't like to be on CP time. I like to do right, but I was running a little over today. So I appreciate you all for being gracious and patient with me. But I want to welcome to the stage Grammy winning. Wait, let me put that in there. Grammy winning singer songwriter Deep. Let's welcome into the pack. Welcome.
What's up, y'all?
Right, so you shared it.
I'm trying to get the shadows on my live joint.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
I'm glad to be here. How you doing?
Welcome back, love. It's been about a year.
I mean, what's up? What's up with that?
What up, though? How are you?
All is good. How you doing? All is good. You know, time is flying. It's been a year already.
Yeah, because I was just watching our first interview. You were here during Black Music Month last year, June.
Yes, I was.
And that's when we were discussing angel numbers and frequencies.
Yes,
or is
we were.
Angel numbers? That was your we were discussing that. And then now you back, and you really back, baby. Because I was listening to this like, oh shit. But you always I love how you always been radical with it. This it's a little new. It's a little new, but it's new-ish. But your work has always reflected the times.
Thank you.
You've always reflected time. So congrats again for your latest release, Birthright.
Birthright is out.
Right. Listen, out and out, baby. The Afro Soul R&B got a little, give me a little Afro beats, reggae type.
I like this movement that you got going on.
That's what it was making me do when I was listening. Let's go.
Yo.
Like, it's time for a revolution.
It is. It's here. I know everybody feels it, right? It's polarized. It's in the air. You could taste it. It's just out there.
It's palpable. Yes, it is. Jesus.
So,
like you said, they voted for this. This is what they voted for. And for those who did not,
you voted for this too.
And I had to tell my hairdresser that. Like, I was like, I love you down, boo, but I'm mad that you did not vote. I was like, look, I'm gonna need you to get out here.
And if you remember, they didn't want to talk about it then. So don't talk about it now. When we was trying to talk and trying to have the conversations as to why you did, stay quiet. Stay quiet.
Child. She's not complaining. To be fair, she was asking me, she said, well, what is this government shutdown about? I said, it's some bullshit. That's why y'all should have voted. Another reason why y'all asses should have voted. You should have voted. But here we are.
You know,
here we are. So, Deep, how have you been?
I mean, I think I've been like everybody else. My nervous system is crazy. The money is crazy. You know, we have these things, cost of living going up, but the income and the return on that is stifled. It's, you know, we're living in a scarce society, so it's really hard. I work in the luxury end of our living experience, and so entertainers and entertainment, we're the first people that are, you know, receive the brunt impact of, we're in a recession, you know, so we kind of get a heads up. So we felt this coming January. We felt this January of last year. We felt it's on its way, but even more so this year. And so I've been balanced. Interestingly enough, because of the state that we're in and everything, I started like really putting some intention into my mental health, into my boundaries. People have, I can't even say people have come and go. I've ushered and allowed people to leave while being open enough to new people to come into the circle. So it's been balanced. It's been the manifestation of what I live by. Nothing has happenstance. So I've been living and existing in that.
Exactly. Nothing is by accident. Nothing is I
Nothing
love
is.
that. And the older I get, or the more mature I get, I realize there are no accidents.
There's no accidents.
There's a reason. And that's why I've been more intentional with my rest,
Yeah,
more intentional
yeah.
with my time. And again, I apologize. I want to apologize publicly and thank you for waiting, being patient with
No
me.
problem. No
'Cause
problem.
I don't like to waste people time, because I know we can earn more even though the money is funny, it's a little scarce, it's a little, you know,
Well,
I'm getting
well,
tired
here's
of
the
the net
thing. It's
30s
out
turning
there.
into net 60s. We it's out there, but
It's out there.
we can earn more money, but we can't earn more time. So I do appreciate you being patient with me.
Absolutely.
Let's get into it about birthright, baby.
Yeah.
'Cause yeah, talk about the concept of it. It sounds like you like, "Look, this is my right to talk and to express and to live and take up space."
Yeah, yeah. You know what? I've been in the entertainment industry a long, long, long time. I have a long resume and wasn't even trying to create a resume. I was just doing what I've loved since birth. The
Mm,
problem with living in and working in this industry, what seems like a great time from the beginning, you start learning how to like erase the things that you naturally wanted to do or maybe wanted to say, or how to just exist in this freedom. Creative beings, you really have the ability to operate in a freedom space that a lot of people don't feel comfortable doing so. So imagine now this creative world that you're in, and now you're learning all these rules that are saying, nah, you're a black man, you shouldn't say that. Nah, you to make it sound harder, you should say mother. Just different things that you you learn that no longer allow you to operate in your authenticity. And so you start then thinking about the monetization of your craft and this being a career, and how do you sustain, and how do you take care of yourself, how do you take care of your son, and how do you take care of the people that you're in charge of. How do you do that when you live in a lie? And the
mm,
only thing that really, really lands for us as creatives that really connects with people is the truth, unless you're willing to compromise and change who you are. And so I had
mm,
like 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Like, these are the rules. This is what's commercial. This is what'll work. But now I don't want to go that far because I really don't feel I don't connect with that. So it kept me in this hybrid position of just kind of navigating. And this project wasn't something that I set out to do. To be honest, it
mm.
was something that came. I was in the midst of co-producing the Southeast Inspirational Choir. Shout out to them, 55 years, and us
Listen,
releasing their
yes.
legacy EP. And doing this duty, I was creating an after-school program in partnership with Phoenix International School of the Arts out in Charles County all last year, expanding the team, building and brand development with artists over in Beijing and in the West Coast and East Coast. It wasn't about deep being out front. And when I started hearing the whispers of "do it again,
Mm,
I got something for you to do. I got something to do," I was like, "Who? I know you're not talking about that." And I literally said no. I accepted gigs. I was supposed to be in Egypt for 6 months. That fell through.
mm,
The, that man got into office and got to run his mouth, and some of the educational contracts fell through. With the
mm,
financial change, and private clients couldn't afford these lessons, and I kept saying, nah, I didn't want to do this. And I realized it's because I had restricted myself. I had become susceptible to the program, and that what I innately felt I should have the right to sing about, to talk about, to have an opinion about, to do, to live. I had stifled that, and I had become a shell of myself, and I wasn't truly living. It wasn't
mm,
until I said yes, because I said okay about 4 or 5 months ago, and that wasn't enough. And I'm talking about to God. It was
mhm.
3 months ago now that I was like, all right, God, yes.
Yeah, 'cause you told him
What
no.
do you
I was
what
when you said I said no, I said, "You told God no?" Oh, no,
I
you
told
didn't.
God no. And I said, I'm a Virgo.
Uh-oh,
So I said it kind of sadly,
uh-oh.
like, oh, hey, I'm busy. Like, and what? I stopped singing solo like mad years ago, like Angel Numbers and Frequencies and This Shit Can't Wait. That was all just stuff I was releasing because I didn't have to worry about marketing. I didn't have to worry about performing. I think I may have performed those songs on TV shows twice. That wasn't a
Mhm,
thing. But when he said do it again, I knew that it wasn't in a simple way, like just record. No, this is I have something for you to do. This means those things that the responsibility that comes along with platform. I'm telling you, I've equipped you to do so. Say yes again, because I need you. You said 15, 16 years ago that you were tired, so I took you from the center stage and I never dimmed your light, son. I put you behind some of the brightest lights in this world. And I gave you
mhm,
your time to heal. I gave you your time to learn. I gave you your time to refine. I gave you your time to sharpen. it's time now. And I had gotten so comfortable in these other spaces, I was like, I'm kind of, what? I didn't want the responsibility of the mantle, yet I was complaining about people that was in said positions and fumbling it. And then when called to say, well, come do something about it, I was afraid. I was afraid. And then I started thinking about all the years how God has like kept me and all these different moments and things, right? And I've had a great, great run at life. And so I got to okay, which is still like a fake faith step, because the equation of that faith is the works. Like, now you got to really do it if you're going to do it. The moment I said yes, just began to pour. This project was created in 2 months, a little bit more, maybe 2.5, because I was given birthright to release on my birthday 2 months before September 4th. And mind you, the charge came from Super Bowl time, watching K Dot do his performance, right? And I was in DC. Like I said, I was working with this after school program, creating this joint out there. Shout out to Pac. Shout out to Pac. But out there working on that, and I had an opportunity to watch the Super Bowl there in DC amidst like blackness, black excellence. There was a great room that I was in. And I got back to New York 3 days later, and I woke up with the words, I am not your enemy. We'll go further if you walk with me. And so this song began to pour. I text this artist by the name of Zakai, and he's out in Dubai. And I was like, yo, I text him them lyrics, and he was like, keep going. And we just began to politic this conversation between brothers. And then it expanded to our sisters, because I started looking at the Black culture and seeing how divided we are. Like, everywhere you look, Black queens ain't getting along with the Black kings. And I'm like, that's a lie.
Lord. Oh
That
my
is a lie.
God. I'm sick
So
of
why
it.
we
We
injected
love
this?
each other.
I'm sick, like, that ain't true. I'm like, oh, I
We do
love
love
you.
each other.
We
It's
love
just a
each
mess.
other.
Yeah, don't
And
let
we're
social
better
media fool you.
together. Social
Right,
media is
exactly.
lying to you. And that's the only place that you're getting your information or your ideas, and it's planning. You know, you are what you eat. And
Yeah.
so that song was supposed to be that. And again, Rocki, it was just going to be one of them joints that I did this song. Okay, let me call. I wanted to, display other artists, and especially women. And so I contacted Miriam Echo out of Houston, and Blackbird. And then I end up adding Aja to the equation, because the more that I was working at it, the more I wanted to show the unity between Black women and Black men, and where our power comes from. And it was just a simple message that Sojourner, come home. Because we live in a society that do it by yourself, do it alone, all these things. Nothing is promoting unity. Nothing is promoting work together. Nothing is promoting, tribe for real. It's popular to say, but we don't act like a tribe, right? So I wanted that song to be able to embody that. What is it like? Go beyond just kicking it with these friends and these talented people that I love and respect so much. Work together. Let's do
Now,
something
which
together.
song is this you're referring to? Because
That originally it was called Birthright, and the name now is called Soldier's Revival.
okay, that's the one with Miriam Echo. Wait a minute. Now, I want to ask about the parents. Is this your mama and them, and your aunties on there?
Yo, that's my favorite aunt, my aunt Linda. Shout out to Linda. That's her. That's my actual sister. That's my actual mom. These are stories that
I love it.
like when they Linda started off, that was just literally a voicemail that she says that we all got the cool auntie. That's her.
Yes, I
Yeah,
love it. I love it.
yeah,
Yeah, I like those little interludes on there.
I think it
So
helps you know the artist better, right?
exactly. Yeah.
I like.
She was like,
Have you heard?
she said, I'm not gonna be on y'all night. And
He
something
calling
said,
your ass. What is it? You're a millionaire. All of that, right? I think it opens up the artists to the world for you to really, really get in our world that we're creating for you. And I was listening to Clip's album. Shout out.
ooh,
And he's very
listen,
transparent.
they're
You know what
so
I'm saying?
profound and poignant. That's why I was telling someone their lyrics are just ooh. They one of the greatest rap duos of all time, I would
Let's
say.
talk about it. And to
I,
see the people try to reject it when
I'm
it
big
came, that's
on that.
crazy. I
They're
could stand
definitely
on it. I could stand
yeah.
on it.
It's so
You know,
profound. So, but yeah.
you know who else? Big Mensa.
Oh, I love him.
This shift that Vic has been doing has been
Yes. I
So
love
tired.
those. Yes, I love those monologues he's doing on Instagram, calling out the bullshit.
Loving it. Every day I'm
Listen,
looking for like, yo, what is pick an apple? Let's go. What we talking about?
listen, peel that
What is the
orange.
orange? You be peeling that orange? Like, yo, it's
Listen,
that. I
listen.
love
It's
that.
so many layers, just like
Yeah,
Birthright. I love it how it's so many layers to it.
yeah.
So, what would you say was the most challenging part of putting Birthright together?
The collaboration of it all. We've gotten so used to not collaborating and let me get the bag that it becomes really, really hard for those of us that are not on A-lister status
Mm.
to afford or even have a real conversation with people that we say we have a relationship with. So it was very disheartening because it was through the need to call out. And I'm not a person that calls often, but it was through the need of needing to call out and connect with people and get their support in a project that I could see would be transformative if we did it. It was very disheartening to find that some of those relationships couldn't say yes to things that I know they could do in their eyes closed. That was the hardest part because I knew then I had to let them go
Mm-hmm.
because I
Yep.
had to go. I said yes. And
Yep.
so God made it very clear, like, yeah, no, not you. No, not you. Yeah, Rocki. Rocki responded the day you text.
Yep. Yep.
You know,
And
Blackbird
that's
said
when you learn who's
absolutely.
coming on the
Yeah.
journey. Some
It's
and I've
just
had those experiences recently too, where relationships I thought we were better than that, but yeah, I was left wondering like, oh, okay, I'm texting you and then you got your publicist replying to me. Even oh, okay, I know you in real life though. Okay, but that's God letting you know
let's go with the
that
optics. Let's play
it's
the
time to
optics.
pick. It's time for somebody else to join. You got to
That's
let
what
them
it is.
go.
When you think
Uh huh.
about it, if you've been with people, you know, I'm not even mad. I'm not
Yep.
even mad because if I'm saying I'm not monolithic and I say that I'm ever evolving, see, people get that wrong. They think, shit, he's saying he evolving, that he think he better. No, I think I'm
No.
doing me, which is
Yeah.
different. It may
And that's
not be,
supposed to
I
be.
don't think about it in higher or lower. I'm doing me.
Right.
You do you for real, and for real, that's cool. But if you doing you is over here, and me doing me is over here, and I want to go that way, and you want to
Mhm.
go that way, we have to cut this tie.
Yeah. Because I'm on my own continuum. I'm on
I
my
gotta
own
do
continuum.
this.
Yeah. So wait a minute. Speaking of I'ma do me, let's bring up the clip of you singing live.
Ooh.
Couple well, this about a couple weeks ago.
This is
You were
July
performing
30. This was July 31st. Like I said, I had 2 months. I was still
Okay.
working up on those songs all the way up there. I did that live at the recording club in Santa Monica, California.
Okay. Let's watch a little bit of that. This is I'ma do me.
Okay.
This is off Birthright.
Yeah.
Go. Brandy. I'd like to welcome y'all to the deep experience. If you feel good, let me see your hands up. You feeling good? Yeah. So this song is called I'ma Do Me. Let's rock, y'all. Hey, 1, 2, 3, hey!
Everybody else is already taken.
Hey,
Everybody else is already taken. Everybody else is already taken. Everybody else is already taken.
got my own walk. I got my own talk. I got my swing stick. Hey, I stand up on it. Hey, I got my own mind. I got my own shine. I made my own way. God made no mistakes. Tell me why.
It's already
Everybody else.
Everybody else is already
Everybody
taken. Everybody else is already taken.
do me, yeah. Say you do you. That's why I'ma do me. You do you. Let me see you put your hands together. Say I'ma do me. And you do you. Take it up. Drink water. I'ma do me. And mind your business. You do you. Drink water. I'ma do me. And mind your business. You do you. I'ma do me. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Why would I wanna be the same? Thank y'all.
Okay, now listen. I love it. You was like, listen, I ain't trying to be like you. I'm gonna do me.
Yo, that's hard to watch.
And why is it hard to watch?
I had wrote that song maybe a week beforehand, I guess. And I had hit up Ray Quasi Nelson, amazing drummer, amazing producer, somebody that I've toured with, and just really, really dope king. And was like, yo, I got this song, I think that I want to do. And he had created something for me, and I was like, oh, that ain't it. And he hit me back. He's like, you know what, I've been busy, but I got you. I promise I got you. And he circled back with me with something, and I said, yo, that's not the song I sent you, but I got something for it. He was like, yo, no, I could create it with you. I was like, no, it's this. And so it was the skeleton of this production, and I'ma do me. Everybody else is already taken, just started chanting in my head. And so literally I sent him a voice note, and he was like, we got to record this live. Now, mind you, I was already getting ready to have this event. It's a very private event, hand-selected community moment, bringing people together on July 31st. And I was like, record it live? I got to put this out by September. When I have time to put a live show, I got to record this. And so we had all met. He hired the band. We got the band together. We met the day before and ran through a little bit. And then I went back to producing this event. And so while I was on that stage, I remember walking out to the stage and really being like, oh shit, you doing this again. This was different. This wasn't, oh, you got to sing on some TV show and it's the television audience. And this is the room of people that you respect. Some of the most important people that I've met in LA from all different walks of life, and they're all here, and it's intimate. Like they can reach out and touch your helmet if they want, if they wanted to. I said that, but yeah, like and I remember going back and I was digging and sifting through the years of the debris and the years of the programming and getting back to this guy that used to perform like this unapologetically years ago, years before the deals and the things that everybody else clapped for. Because you start living for the clap moments, people introduce you to these things that you do, and that's not even the core of you. Imagine being celebrated for something that's not you. It kind of becomes like, yeah, y'all, but look at what I can do too, So all these things were built up, and instantly, as I'm gazing over, I'm watching myself remember, you can't start till you get right there. And the faces of these familiar people turned back into what I remember as a child, of just people that were there to receive something from me and not who they were personally. And I remember being worried because I don't know these words. What? And so I stopped singing for them and I sung for myself.
Listen, the
And
way you was like,
yo,
listen, it was guttural. It was coming out, baby. It was from your soul. It was deep. It was deep, literally deep.
yo.
When you was singing from the soul, from the
I bust my
diaphragm,
lip,
baby. I was
Rocky. I
listen.
bust my lip. I did. I
With
went
your lip.
there. Yo, when I was on that ground, I popped, and
Yeah,
instantly my artist was like, "This it don't matter. It don't
right.
matter because if you don't mean what you say, you can't say these words.
Mm,
Somebody is gonna hear this song and need to know, baby, it's okay to do you.
exactly.
Actually, it's
Yeah.
worse trying
That's
to
one of
do
my
them.
mottos. I'm gonna do me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
Uh-huh.
me, you know.
Yeah.
So it that performance is very, because it was that performance that I said, okay, God, whatever I'm supposed to do with this project that you give me, I am willing. Whatever that
Mm.
means, whatever
Use
sacrifices,
me.
use me.
Use me,
And people
Lord.
think they get that all mixed up. You cussing it, I do, yeah, drinking,
We love
edibles, and
Jesus.
all of
Let's
that.
not show we love Jesus
You
though.
know, but I still love, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
listen,
exactly.
this is
Yeah.
all because of God. I didn't come up thinking I'm gonna do this album, and I'm pretty talented. But I
Mm,
didn't come up with this album. This album was I'm a portal for this joint. And so I
mm,
gotta be honest. And that's
right.
what that happened on that stage. I literally was shaking afterwards. When I walked off, we did a reprise and I went to the back and I was shaking. And as God would have it, it was just a few people in the backstage area, and I knew everybody else was waiting on me because now it's time for the rest of the event, the meet and greet portion. And I had to literally come down, and God put people around
Get
me like
yourself
Candace,
together.
who has been there when I was him fully, and singing
Hmm.
background for me 16 years ago, who was right there. She was like, breathe. I see him.
Right.
Breathe.
Right.
I see her. Breathe. And then a good friend, Jerry, he said to me, we need to talk in the morning. I'm giving Busta Rhymes his star. Will you be my guest at the Hollywood Walk of Fame? I was like, sure. And that next morning he told me, he said, as my parents are Holocaust survivors.
Mm.
And I was concerned about being in their room because I know that I'm probably not like everybody in the room. You know, I didn't know what to expect. And while listening to you sing that song, I saw the bridge between the Jewish community and the Black community. Do you know
Mm.
how powerful that is?
Yeah. Yeah. Because we were
Yeah,
both persecuted. Both
yeah,
persecuted. So
yeah,
I love
yeah.
that. So Deep, hey, unfortunately, we got to wrap it up, but I did
It's
enjoy
that
you.
time.
But I want to ask, are you going on tour with Birthright or what are we doing here? What's
So
that?
yeah, right now I'm doing some spot dates. I'm kicking off the show at my birthplace at H-Town, Houston, Texas
Yeah,
next week,
Houston. Yeah, you got to
October
show them love. Yeah.
October 9th in Houston. And then I actually just got word that I'll be doing something else in Houston really soon. Atlanta, Dallas, and New Orleans. And so that'll
I
be
love
happening before this year is out. Right now, Southeast is getting ready. We're in the running trying to get for your consideration. So my recording academy members, look out for Southeast Inspirational Choir. And then we're gonna take Birthright on a full tour next year in the spring. Yeah,
Yes, keep me posted. If
yeah.
you come to Detroit, let me know. Let me
Absolutely.
know.
Y'all, you know, I love Detroit. We working on something for Detroit for the tour.
Yeah, absolutely. Please come through. And
Come on outside.
You said what?
Come on outside. We're gonna have a good time.
Listen, come on, okay. And I gotta get down to Houston. I've never been there before. I need to visit Houston.
October 9th is a good time to come. I mean,
Yeah,
just
well, yeah, I gotta see how the budget. Let me check the budget. Let me check the budget. Me and my husband was just like, listen, we need to sit
y'all see
down,
I
folks.
put on blast because she was late. She had me waiting.
I know, yeah, I deserve it. I fully deserve
No,
that because
I
people
know
know
that
that
it's
is
all love.
I
You know it's all love.
try to roll, and I don't like wasting nobody's time, baby. But
Well, it wasn't a
and
waste. It's always a joy talking to you. So thank you for having me. Thank you for being somebody that has been
you're
consistent.
welcome.
You know, and so it is my pleasure to support you
Yeah,
in your
I,
platform because I see what you're doing. Yeah.
I appreciate that coming from you, Virgo. You
Come
know,
on
y'all
now.
Virgos is about it. So when y'all
Listen.
compliment somebody, let me
Yeah.
work it on the
Go
calendar.
sign that one. Go sign that
Listen.
one.
'Cause I mean, and no, but I appreciate a artist of your caliber reaching out to me because I don't know. Let me to the new listeners, Deep has worked with Beyonce, Alicia Keys, Usher.
Yeah.
You've worked with, and you are Grammy Award winner for Cowboy Carter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let that sink in, y'all.
That's
Um,
crazy to think
when
about.
you that person and you know, I get how it might be a conflict, but you really are that guy, that deal. You really are. So, and I guess that is a conflict because coming when you're associated or have worked with such huge megastars to still maintain that integrity of your artistry, that can be hard.
People
That can
expect you to be something different.
yeah,
They kind of
yeah,
see you as a portal to these other worlds and
yeah.
things like that. I celebrated working with Beyonce for 10 years. Uh, that ended at the top of last year when it was time for probably her to do her thing and me to do my own thing, meaning
Yeah,
seasons evolve and there's no issue. And so then the
exactly.
next year to see these nominations on the album that I'm credited on, um, I remember those sessions. I remember thinking, wow, God, all of these past 10 years I've been working with artists and singing background and doing all these things. They were in the midst of their elevation. When I first
Mm,
worked with B, that was the Precious Lord thing. And then the Stevie Wonder tribute and on from there, right? Kobe Memorial. Kanye West was, getting ready for it was Sunday service. Like I literally,
right.
John,
You part of that
John
as well.
Legend was like the BET Awards and the Democratic National Convention. Like these were moments that people
Ooh,
were transforming. And so I never had to compromise. So the example that I had for them, I'm so grateful for those experiences because I said, if they get it,
yeah.
art has to be authentic, it has to be real, it has to be intentional, and it has to connect to what is going on today. Listen, I like music that's just like the next
Listen,
person, which is why I have that
listen,
on the
I love me
album.
some Flipper T. I love
You
it.
know,
Yeah, but then I also need some deep
but I also
and some
because
Alex
what are you
Isaac,
turning
you know?
what are you turning on when the police are kidnapping people now?
Ooh,
What do you turn on when the government is shutting down?
yeah.
What
Birthright.
do you turn on when you know, okay, I can't reach my people? What do you turn on when it's time to think about home, that thing that anchors us? You got to
Mhm,
think about family. That's where Pharaoh Dixie came from. My uncle died, and I said, oh, this is what this is.
mhm.
Y'all, we have to be able to turn on music that does more than just one moment of us.
We
Otherwise,
just
we're
shake our
only
ass.
strengthened in that moment. We're weak
Mhm,
everywhere else because we won't feed ourselves that shit. So I made
mhm.
you a plate. I made you a plate.
Yep,
Come eat.
okay. Yep.
It's called
All
Birthright.
birthright. I love that. I love that.
Absolutely.
So where can everyone find you? And make sure y'all Birthright is out on all platforms. But where
Yeah.
can they find you so they can see Birthright in person?
Absolutely. Search Birthright everywhere. And you can use my artist name with the Deep DEP or DE with the Latin Macron over the P. And then you can go to my website, thinkdeep.com, which is THINKDEP.com, or follow me on socials at Think Deep. There's a lot of stuff going down. There's so much going down. I would love to,
Right. And
chop
Think
it
Deep
up with you.
ENT and
ENT,
Think Deep.
that's the business. The thing that's for my creatives out there. If you're working on projects, you need artist development. We do that. You need creative directing, tour management, and things like that. We definitely do have an amazing team. It's Think Deep Entertainment, so you can find that at thinkdepent.biz, or you can follow it at thinkdepent, and they'll take care of you. But yeah, come check us
I
out.
love
Nothing
it.
is accident, and everything you do, think deep.
Not at all. Absolutely, absolutely. I love that we are fellow sapiosexual. We get stimulated by intelligence. I love
That's the
that.
thing. And
I love
I'm putting it out there. Ain't no dumbing down.
no, not at all. Not at
Yeah.
all. Like certain people I can't even affiliate with because I'll be like, they be sounding stupid. And it's
Yo,
terrible. In my mind, I'll be like,
I'm in New York. I'm in New York, and you know they like keep it a buck, which is why I needed New York. It gave me this injection of energy. I'm gonna say this real quick. This project is a representation of what I'm digesting. I'm living in Brooklyn, so I'm
mm,
waking up to Jamaican music. Rehabilitated. That's what I'm waking up to. It's in me. So I didn't have to put
mm,
on the act. What I had to do was actually release the restraints, and the project was birthed, right?
mhm.
Literally birthright, you get it. But go literally, like go live, y'all, because the more you live, the more you can like disconnect from the programming.
Mhm.
You
And that
you
condition.
disconnect you from that, you know what I mean? And so like when I look at this project, it's so many elements. I remember when I got horny, they go reset. Because let's talk about balance. Yeah, it can't all be that all the time. What's the next part? So, like, yeah,
Mhm.
live your lives. Live your
Yeah, and
lives.
I like R2B, Right to Be. That's one of my
RTB.
favorites. R2B is one
Thank
of my
you.
favorites.
Look, that's one of them weird ones. People like, what? I'm like, yeah.
Oh, well, I like weird shit. So that might be why,
Me
because I'm
too.
one of those people I like weird shit. So, but I love it as always. Kindred spirits. Listen, can get
No,
when my
that's
son
all.
called me weird, I was like, so shit, be weird, be different. I'm not
Thank
like
you.
you're not like everybody else, and it's okay. And that's what we need to teach our kids because they need to understand it's okay to be different than other
It's
people.
okay to be different.
Be weird.
When I look at those things in New York, I'm waking up and I'm putting my vinyl on and I'm listening to artists like War. I was sitting up,
Listen.
and then
No, no.
four corner rooms was coming on, and I was in
Mm,
New York with my windows open. And, it was like, wait, what's going on? I was thinking about Marvin Gaye talking about the
mm,
times.
yeah.
What a disservice as creatives, what a disservice if we live in this time and our art does not reflect the truth. They are
Of what's
taking institutes, they're closing
Yep,
programs and taking away funding, but they can't take away your truth, created, documented, and give it to them.
absolutely. Amen. Amen.
Amen.
And on that note, I want to end with your 5 favorites. Okay.
Mm. Doesn't
Okay.
matter. What my five favorites? What?
No,
You got a question?
I'm gonna ask you.
Oh
I'm
shit!
gonna
I was
ask
like five favorite ones. All right, cool.
I'm
Let's
about
go.
to ask you. I'm about to ask you. Okay, so let's start off with your favorite food.
Hmm. Right now, I'm fat. Right now, the crab cake stuffed shrimp and papacitos.
Ooh,
Fire.
wait a minute,
Ooh.
is that like similar to Papa Dough?
That's the same like chain. Papa's,
Okay.
papacitos, Papa Dough. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Papa Dough so good. Damn.
See what I'm
Mm-mm-mm.
saying?
Listen, okay, yep. Favorite travel destination. Got me thinking that.
Ooh, Bahia, Brazil.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's in Brazil, and we don't hear a lot about
sounds
Bahia
exotic.
because it's so beautiful and it's so black and it's so good. And there's a lot of the
Mm.
programming that we have they don't have, and you can sense and feel community. And it's the highest concentration of black people outside of Africa, and they don't
I
even tell you.
love
And it's
it.
right. Michael Jackson went there when he did. They don't really care about us. And Beyonce
Ah,
flew over there, and Viola Davis took her movie to premiere over there. It's a very special place. If you could get there, get there.
oh, yes, I'm gonna put that on my list.
Bahia, Brazil.
Okay,
Go
I
turn
will
up
be
in Rio first, though. Go in Rio, and then go to
okay,
Bahia.
okay. The chill, it's a little chill. Okay. What, favorite accessory?
Oh, now because I'm traveling a lot, I like a little crossbody bag right here.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay,
I got like yeah, yeah,
okay.
everything in there.
Who has, favorite track on Birthright? 'Cause this track list is a little long. What is about 17? Yeah, it's about 20. No, it's 20 tracks. Yeah.
20 tracks. It's three. The project is divided into 3 sections. So I don't know. I think today is rehabilitated.
Okay.
I
So it
think
might
today is
change with the mood.
rehabilitated.
Okay. Okay.
It's we're not monolithic. You got to write for it to
Yeah.
change. Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now,
Okay,
rehabilitated.
rehabilitated. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Last
What's your
one.
favorite on there?
I told you RTB.
Okay.
R2B.
Okay. Okay.
That's
I'm
yeah.
about to see.
R2B
I
is
gotta
yeah.
know. Because
That's
Apple
sticking out
Music
for
is
me.
starting to show
Right
me
to
what people
be.
are listening to. And they
Yeah.
listening to,
Right to be.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
speaking to me
Got it.
because I feel like I have a right to be, and that's what I'm trying to teach my children. You have the right to be here to take up space.
Absolutely.
You have the right to be valued. You have
Absolutely.
the right to love yourself. That's
Ab-
what I'm interpreting the song as. I
yes,
don't
it
know if
does.
it's you know how we
That's
hear stuff we want to hear.
no,
So
that's it. That's
R
it.
R2B, and I'ma do me is my runner up.
Yeah.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
that's my motto.
People going to that I'm gonna do me is like, oh, that's
Yeah,
my
yeah,
anthem. Happy
yeah,
birthday, Gabrielle. She hit me up and said that's her motto. I was like, you didn't need
yeah,
no permission
absolutely.
or help to do you because you're gonna do you.
Absolutely. You ask for forgiveness, not permission. This is just
That
is
part.
we'll move
That part.
past it.
That
Okay, so
part.
last one. What has been your favorite moment in your career thus far?
This far.
Because you about 20 years in the game. You a little
I
long
know
in the tooth
it's so hard because there are so many returning back to me.
now. Okay, and that was one of your albums?
No, it's
Oh,
just
return it back to you, to yourself.
where I'm
Remembering
at.
you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Okay.
I sung a song on Angel Numbers and Frequencies called Homing
Mm,
Device 777. And if you listen
mm.
to that song, um, I say, and you were standing there. I was talking to myself because I had left and I had abandoned. I abandoned you.
All right now.
You were standing there for me. You know what I mean? I was talking to
Mhm.
my child me.
Mhm.
I had grown up and had allowed the dream to die and be colored by
Mhm.
because when you asked me that question, Rocky, I was thinking about all the things that have happened that were great experiences, but the truth of the matter is I allowed them to eclipse me, what I had
Yeah.
dreamed.
Yeah.
And so getting from Angel Numbers, that's what healed me to get to this point. And so it's been a journey, but though it's rough, I know it's because it's something dope on the other side. Whenever I went through the roughest and roughest and roughest of it, that other side be so big, dog. It be
Mhm. Yeah.
big. And
Yeah.
so like right now I'm standing totally like 30 toes down in my my right to be. And that
I
feels good. That's my favorite moment. That's my favorite space I'm in my career. Absolutely.
love it. I love it. Well, I appreciate you, Deep, again, and I
Thank,
appreciate you
thank
hanging in
you.
there. Thank you for everyone watching. Make sure y'all go pick up Birthright. Make sure y'all follow Deep, because if y'all can tell, he is deep. So, listen, if you want some stimulate your mind, this is the type of artist that you you want to support. So please, Deep, this is
Absolutely.
not goodbye. This is see you later. Make sure you keep in
See you
touch with
later.
me.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Definitely, please keep me. I'm definitely gonna make it down to Houston because I heard y'all food down there is just like ooh ooh ooh. So
Yo, check it.
yeah,
Check
maybe
it.
I can
If
make
when
that my
you come, just
birthday
holler at me.
trip.
I'm gonna get you a list.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see. Maybe I can make that my birthday trip in March because that'll be
That
a
could be
nice
dope.
little
You need to holler
getaway.
at Chef Tiffany Janelle. She'll curate your Houston trip. Look her up
Okay,
at Chef to the Stars, #2, Chef to the Stars. She'll curate your H-Town trip.
okay, I love it. Okay,
Mhm.
all right. Well, thank you,
I'll
Deep.
connect y'all.
Okay, yeah, I was about to
Thank
say
you,
I'll
boo.
text you know
I
I know
got
what to
you.
call you. You know I'll
Thank
text you
you know
when
I
I'm ready.
got you. But
Yeah,
she will keep me in the loop, but I got you.
I appreciate it. I
I love.
love
Thank
it.
you for
Yeah, it's
having me.
our
I'll
connections.
see you.
It's all about who you know a lot of times. Make
Network,
it happen.
community, tribe.
All we got. Exactly. We got to. Especially in these day and times. We got to.
You will
So
want
I
to.
appreciate you. Yeah, definitely. And I look forward to exploring more of Birthright. Right now, I'm looking forward to the tour and all of that. But take care,
Thank
Deep,
you.
and see you soon.
See you soon, love. Peace.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching Rocky's Reality and Deep. And make sure y'all get Birthright. And I will see you all next week.